Hello. Okay, for this segment I'm going to show you how to use inventory query to print tags. Inventory query is actually it's a very useful report function in Versirent, and you can actually print tags the fastest and in the largest quantity through inventory query. Um, the way that you do that, you see over here there's this little tab under report type. So probably in the past, before, you've used this for company-wide inventory to bring up a list, or to bring up a idle inventory list, or perhaps just to bring up one of the locations listing, like the backroom needs cleaned. So you can also print any type of tag as well using inventory query. So let's say, for example, that I just got a bunch of merchandise picked up and they all need cleaning sheets. So if they're in the right location, which you've seen on previous training segments, that it's important that every item at your store is accurate and in the right location so that this function can work properly. You can just click inventory tags, and then it's going to bring up asking which tag template that you want to use. So in this case, it's merchandise that I just picked up and it needs cleaning sheets, so I'm going to use the returned item history tag. And boom, there you go. Every item that was on that inventory location, backroom waiting to be cleaned, now has a sheet. And you just print those. I'm not going to waste paper and print them, and you can put them on the items. You can also do that for, you can do that as well for price tags. Let's say that the items in the back room that you got a bunch of merchandise in, and you need to print price tags. You can do masked price tag printing the same way. So in this case, I want to make sure that I check the in-stock status, and just going to go for anything that is in the back room, ready for sale. Do the same thing, click inventory tags. And then this is going to be a substantial amount of tags, so I'm actually just going to use the 4 up, so the Majik RTO 4 per page. That way you can just put in the full sheets instead of having to cut up a bunch of individual tags if you don't have them already cut up. And you can see in this case, the ready for the sales floor location has a ton of items in there, so this is actually going to be 10 pages of tags. You can see in just a very short amount of time I've made a lot of tags. In this case, close to 40 tags. So just print those up and put them on. You can also use this same feature to print barcode labels. Let's say you have a bunch of items in the back room and they all need to have barcode labels on. Same thing, just inventory tag, and then for the Dymo B label. And there you go. Same list of items, just a different tag template. In this case, they're all going to be barcodes. You can see that same amount there, 39 total tags. Lastly, one I think is probably the coolest function of inventory query to print tags is that you can also use it to print items that you've just received in or just gotten transferred in. So in this case, you would want to click in stock under status, and then you would want to use the second tab here, the dates. So the two tabs that you would want to use under here, the two ranges, would be date of stock or transfer date. So I know that the York store gets transfers on Wednesday, so I'm just going to change the transfer date here beginning and end to the 5th, which was Wednesday, and then click inventory tags. And let's say I needed price tags here, so in this case I'm just going to use the 4UP. There you go. Every single item that was transferred in this past Wednesday now has a price tag printed. You can also use it for Ashley shipments as well. Now I'm not going to show you that here in this segment, but if you receive your own Ashley shipments, you can also print barcode labels, price tags right from the inventory query. You just want to change, clear the transfer date and then just change it to date of stock. So let's say we got an Ashley shipment on Monday, and you would just do the same thing here and change the beginning and end date of stock to Monday, and then click inventory tags. Alright, thanks. That's it for this segment.